sun, sitting judgment of a rock. They decide and the shotgun sings this song. I tip my hat to the new Constitution, take a bow for the new revolution. Smile and grin, change all around. Pick up my guitar and pray, just like yesterday. I'll get on my knees and pray. We won't get fooled again.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Art, back with another lesson and a tutorial for one of my favourite bands today. We got The Who and Won't Get Fooled Again. One of my favourite songs of all time, this one. I think it's absolutely awesome. Works quite well on an acoustic guitar, stripped down. Pretty much all open chords. There is sort of one bar chord along the way, so wouldn't let that put you off. If you're just getting into bar chords, I think this would be the ideal song. Now I'm going to post the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern up on my Patreon page as always, so there'll be a link to that in the description, also a link in the comments. And the way that that works, you just sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you can afford, so very much appreciated. It helps fund me carrying on doing these lessons, and you know, pays for all the resources and my time, so it's very much appreciated. And you'll not only get access to this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 10 months since I started my Patreon page. And if you do sign up and there's something that isn't there, you know, you can always put a request in and I'm more than happy to sort of post it up, so go over and check that out. Thanks everyone who's subscribed. If you are subscribed, a further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there. Also, if you want to, go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Art Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning. Now for the intro, we're going to want 3 chords. This is also the first couple of lines of the verse as well. It's going to be an A chord, a G. Now I use the 4-finger G, I think it suits this song quite well, and we're going to use a D. So it's A, G, D, A, G, D. And that's going to go for the first 2 lines of the verse as well. So we'll be fighting in the streets, G, D, with the children at our feet. Okay, now the 3rd line of the verse is going to be an A, D, E, C, G. Okay, so that's A, D, E, C, G. Now you could use a normal C chord there. I prefer to use the C with a G bass in. So if you've never seen me do that before, just take a regular C chord, move your 3rd finger to the 3rd fret, that's on the low E string, little pinky 3rd fret on the A string. So it's a C chord, you're just adding that G bass in, and then we go to the 4-fingered G. So that line will be, and our morals that they worship will be gone. We go back to the A, G and the D, and the men who spurred us on, and the judgment of all wrong, they decide and the shotgun sings a song. It does that on that last line of the verse as well. So that's pretty much all your verse. I'm just going to sing all of that verse through so you can see how that gels together. So we got, they'll be fighting in the streets with the children at our feet, and the morals that they worship will be gone, and the men who spurred us on, and the judgment of all wrong, and the shotgun sings a song. Okay, and then the chorus is going to be, for the first sort of 3 lines, it's just going to be going from a D to an A chord. I tip my head to the new Constitution, take a bow to the new revolution, smile and grin, change all the rounds. And then we've got 2 lines where it goes G to E. Pick up my guitar and pray, just like yesterday, and I'll get on my knees and pray. We stop up on a D there. Now it's nice to do a D sus4. That's just adding your little pinky on the 3rd fret on the top E string, so it'll go. Hold on the D, we won't get fooled again. So back into the A and the G, D. So that A, G, D goes around 4 times before verse 2 and another chorus comes in. Okay, so I'm just going to sing that chorus through so you can see how that would all gel together. So we got a I'll tip my hat to the new constitution, take a bow for the new revolution, smile and grin, change all around, pick up my guitar and pray, just like yesterday, and I'll get on my knees and pray. The D sus4, D, D sus4, D, D sus4, D, you won't get fooled again. It's quite nice in that chorus as well. When we go to the G to the E, I tend to add a E sus4 in on the E chord. That's just adding my little pinky on the 2nd fret on the G string. So we go, pick up my guitar and pray. Okay, so that's just adding an E sus4 in there. I think that's quite nice. Okay, so then we've got another verse, another chorus. At the end of the next chorus, we've got this little interlude where it's just going to repeat the A, G, and the D section. So it's going to do that in total, including the one at the end of the chorus. It's going to go around 10 times. So. So then we've got this little bridge part. This is where the bar chord comes in. So that's going to be a B. It's going to go to an E chord, then an A chord, and then it's going to go from a B, A, E. Similar to what we do with the A, G, D bit. So I'll just sing that through and you'll see how that gels together. So
I'll move myself and my family aside. If we happen to be left alive, papers on a smile up the sky. Though you know the hypnotized never lie. So we got B, A, E, B, A, E. Now that's going to go around in total 12 times. Then we go back into the A, G, D section again. Takes us back into the final verse and the last chorus, and the outro would just finish, you know, just on the A, G, and the D bit. So that just leaves us with a strumming pattern. Now I tend to mix this up. I tend to use a lot of emphasise and a lot of downstrokes and add a lot of sort of technique in. But a basic pattern that would work if you just want to, you know, get through the song, and I think it would work really well. So on the A, G, D bit, we're going to go on the A, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. On the G, down, and on the D, down, up, down, up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay. On a lot of the half-time chords, it's going to go down, down, up. So that will be on the first part of the chorus, the D to the A. So we've got a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. So on the G to the D, that would go down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 down. We won't get fooled again. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. That's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all dug that.
Amazing band, The Who, and I think that is one of the best songs of all time. If you don't like that song, you don't like music, and you're not going to get along with me, I'm afraid. But I'm sure that most of my viewers are going to agree with me. What a great song that is. If you are a Who fan, there is a couple of more tutorials up somewhere amongst my videos as well. I've done I Can See for Miles and The Kids Are Alright, if you want to go and check those out as well. Great sort of songs. And if you've got any other requests for any other Who songs or anything 50s to modern day in general, a lot of you know the drill now, so you could either comment in the post below, or if you want to find me a personal message over through social media, you're very welcome to. I always reply to messages. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests, and I do have to hemp-it them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going. And another thing that keeps this channel going is obviously if you've subscribed. First of all, thank you very much. If you are, I'll quickly mention it again. Further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell, so you get notified every time I post a video up, and you can keep up to date. Another thing I'll quickly mention again is the Patreon thing. So if you want to get the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern, the funding from that helps me carry on doing these lessons as well. So there's a link to that in the description, also a link in the comments. And another thing, I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar. Please point them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.